I've been saving this rant for quite some time. Ever since I heard what Zack Snyder here said about the fans who criticize his fan base, and he doesn't like it when people call out the BS on his part. I don't think Zack understands how his fan base became so toxic to the point where everything is going to end up going left real quick. And this tweet by him just summons everything about Hollywood directors these days. Zack Snyder says anyone who thinks the Snyderverse fandom is toxic can go F themselves. They literally saved human lives. Yeah, okay, buddy. You can say that all you want, but understand this and understand the good. Your fan base is toxic as F. Okay? They're the same people that villainized you for years about how bad your movies were. Batman versus Superman featuring Wonder Woman. And then the rest of your movies were pretty bad. And yet your fans will defend you. And the reason why they're trying to defend you now is because you wanted to finish your version of the Justice League that was horribly done back in 2017 when they filmed the movie back in 2016. And then on top of that, your version, the Snyderverse Justice League film, was better than the original version. I'll give you that. But the fact that you're going to come on Twitter refusing to demonize the people that were talking trash about James Gunn's Superman, and yet somehow you praised his version. You praised James Gunn's Superman. And I get it, you friends with him and everything, but at the same time, you're not calling out your own fan base from disrespecting James Gunn's fan base. At least his version of the Superman was a lot better than the Man of Steel. And I appreciate the Man of Steel for what it did, but I like James Gunn's version more because it felt like an actual comic book movie done right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to disrespect you or anything, Mr. Snyder, but I feel like to me, you're coming off as very, very combative. You know what I'm saying? Like it's giving narcissism vibes. Because you're telling fans to go F themselves and you claim that they save human lives. How? Do they have superpowers? Are they superheroes? How exactly did they save human lives? By what? Having an opinion? Defending you? This whole thing is a mess. Zack, you're better than that, bro. This whole tweet is just crazy to me, bro. Like, I've been saving for this moment since this morning when I saw this on Twitter. And I'm just like, there is no way he said this. And I already know I'm going to get a Twitter community note saying, oh, how this is AI. He didn't really say that. How come he said it out of his own mouth then? Come on, like, we're not dumb here. So, yeah, I just want to get that rant out of the way because I feel like he is beyond backwards. Like, bro, why would you even say that about the people criticizing your own fan base, and you can't even criticize your own fan base yourself because you want to stay in this whole delusional world and this delusional bubble to not fully understand why your fan base are toxic. And yet you cater to James Gunn and you praise his version of Superman. Make it make sense. Somebody please help me. I think the ones that are cool with the Snyderverse are the grifters. I think you're the one that is drifting everything. You like you're catering to the old washed up folks, the old grifters that are praising the Snyderverse. This is crazy. And I'm gonna tell you what's even worse. And I think another person that just summed up everything about how toxic Zack Snyder's fan base have always been when it comes to James Gunn's projects. And shout outs to the Moonlight Warrior for actually summing everything up right. And this is the problem with Zack Snyder. He refuses to demonize the ones who openly insulted and attacked countless people on Twitter, made highly threatening telemarketing calls to AT&T workers, and sent death threats to countless people, myself included. Oh, Jesus. He refuses to demonize those who are still openly attacking fans of the DCU and are currently actively and openly wishing his friend James Gunn was dead in the ground. Zack Snyder is delusional and one of the biggest hypocrites in the film industry. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What's even disgusting about this whole thing, right, is his fan base is calling and threatening the people that are fans of the DCU, James Gunn's DCU. Then you threatening and wishing, like, what? Nigga, you're wishing James Gunn was dead, bruh, because you hate his movies? Nigga, is you crazy? It's like, oh my God. Like, I'm trying so hard not to swear in this video, but this really pissed me off, bro. Like, I hate when people wish death on people. I really do. That's the one thing that kind of disgusts me about this whole thing. It's like niggas online will always wish death on people are the ones that are real losers. I don't do that. I don't wish death on people. I don't wish karma or anything. But I would never in my life wish death on a good person who is trying to bring DCU to life as an answer to the MCU. We all love both franchises, Marvel and DC. We grew up with both franchises, right? So why be one-sided to wish death on James Gunn? And yes, Zack Snyder is still not keeping his fan base in check, holding his own people accountable. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Oh my God. And I have another one that another fan called out Zack Snyder the same way that this person, well, let's just say that everybody called him out on it. I mean, everybody was against this nigga for what he did. And rightfully so, because, bro, you're a clown for this, for real. They always say Zack Snyder fans are toxic, but confidently ignored the toxicity Snyder fans receive for years for supporting a director they have villainized for ruining their favorite fictional character. And this is the tweet that I retweeted because this is so freaking facts, Mo. That's the thing that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? The people that actually call out the delusional in the industry are the ones that are smarter than the people behind the scenes. This couldn't be far from the truth. So, I had to make this video, bruh, because I think this is just straight up retarded. Zack Snyder lose all points. He lost all my respect for this. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing but the best for him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's just a director. But the problem is, he said that to the fans that call his fan base toxic, they can go F themselves. Really, bro? Now you lost a fan and you lose respect. You lost all points. Yeah, my fault, y'all. My phone actually cut off by accident. What I was trying to say is that who are you to criticize the people that are trying to correct you and try to get you to understand why your fan base is not only toxic, but you're not really saying and doing anything about it. You just want to stay in your delusional world because your fan base is toxic, and deep down, you know it, bruh. You know it. So at the end of the day, bro, like I said, Zack Snyder, he lost all credibility. He lost my respect after this. I'm sorry, I can't respect a person who cannot hold his own fan base accountable. I understand that you cannot control your fans sometimes, but nigga, but since you're a director, you're making all of these movies, and your fans are toxic, you don't like them, and yet you defend them. Don't you think it's your responsibility? You're a fan base, and you're not holding them accountable for their own actions, telling us to F off. Nah. The only person that needs to do that is you, boy. Notice how I didn't say the F-bomb or drop the F-bomb. Because if I did, I'm sure YouTube is going to demonetize my video. Because I'm trying to keep it PG and I'm trying to keep it clean, y'all. I'm trying to be careful here. But that really threw me, bro. That comment threw me off completely, bro. I'm sorry, but he lose all credibility after that. I'm sorry. So, yeah, shout out to everybody that is calling this Bimo out, because I don't know what he was smoking on, if he was high or something, if he was drunk saying this. But, bro, I think this could be one of your biggest L's in 2026. I mean, listen, it's one thing of losing your family member to a suicide. And sometimes we got to be careful of what we say to people who are losing their loved ones to mental health. But at the same time, Zach, you got to do something with your fan base, bruh. Because that tweet you said just really, really told me all I need to know, bruh. So, how y'all feel about this, bruh? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'm going to see you on my next video. Peace.